What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. We back on a brand new update. Look at this. This is a game guide that is just... I never expected this at all to happen. Man, the devs did a really good job with this. But as you can also see, I guess you can say the main pose of the garage is different, and it's pretty cool. So we got a couple new cars, we got new achievements, we got the Royal Purple editions. We have a Roadster, which very, very shocking to see. I might pick this up in the future, I don't really know. We got two Celicas. So we got a Celica GT and a SS2. Now, I have no idea what the difference between these cars in real life is. If you ask me, nah, I don't know. I don't know what the difference is at all. But if you can look at the stats, they are pretty different. So it got me thinking, I wonder how these cars will be like. So we're going to be taking these two cars out for a spin and see how they go. Shout out to Chad and these cool presets. So it's pretty nice that devs made these. And so far this update with this brand new safe house, it's just looking real different. So we got some new body kits for this car. Well, obviously the new body kit's the brand new car. They're both the same for both the GTS and SS. Looks pretty interesting, very 2000s. I'm kind of digging it. I actually use this car quite a bit back on UG1. Just because it was one of the first unlockable cars that you get in a quick race. And I used to play quick race a lot on UG1. So we got our cars made. So we got the SS2 and we got the GTS. And as you can see, we have a lot of cool license plates to check out. And here are some of the new achievements that came with the update. So we have some campaigns, and we can now grind up for these Royal Purple cars. And looks like I already completed one, so let's get that milli and onto a race. Driving the SS2. Now this car, I gotta say, is the one that I prefer out of the two Celicas. We up against TI Sonic. Shout out to TI Sonic. He is on the modding team for WUG, if you don't know. This car grips very nice. Like, this is Lotus type of handling. We got both these cars at D-Class. Eventually in the future, I'll see whether or not if I'm going to move them up to class or not. But as D-Class cars, these are both very enjoyable cars. But as I said, the SS2 is more enjoyable. Even though the Eclipse had a good lead over us, this car just grips so nice. It does not fuss about, it's so responsive, and it has a pretty nice turning radius. And it's just so smooth to drive. I just never expected a Celica to drive like this. There is really no flaws at all with steering. In terms of power, it is down on power. I got a little too confident driving this car that I just slammed into the wall. But if you see over here, even on the grass, we have good traction, which is very surprising, because usually most cars, once you end up on the grass, it's kind of over. But with this car, it did pretty well, and you definitely should grab this car, because it is such a nice driving car. And we got the GTS. Now the GTS was actually the car that I thought I'd like more, honestly, because of the NOS. It does have Cosmic NOS, it's pretty strong. And even though I like the SS2 better, this car is also good as well. It's just, after driving the SS2, that's a car where it wows you on how nice it drives. And it's kind of a shame that it takes away this car, because this car, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It also handles nice, but it doesn't grip like the SS does. It does have pretty good turning radius, and it does have that strong NOS. And it might be better on the straights than the SS2, but man, the SS2, driving that car, this kind of feels like a D-Class car. Well, it is a D-Class car. But when I drove the SS2, especially on that track, it didn't really feel like a D-Class car. Usually with slower cars, you can feel lack of speed. But when I drove the SS2, it was pretty thrilling. Doing pretty good against this Clio. The car is holding on to itself pretty well. This car might be better in C-Class, for all I know. But again, it's not bad at all. But when you have the choice between two cars, you gotta get the SS2. It just drives a lot nicer, in my opinion. And that shocked me, because I thought the GTS was going to be a better car, simply because GTS, in my opinion, sounds cooler. But this is also a neat little car itself. So honestly, you can't go wrong with either of them. And enjoy the updates. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Peace.